So hi there. So let's handle the topic probability and statistics. Before you dwell into the topic probability and statistics, there are some definitions that we need to understand. For example, a sample space, a random variable, maybe mutually exclusive events, mutually inclusive events, and so on. So for today, we are going to see what is a random variable. And we say a random variable is a function that assigns numerical values to each sample space. What is to each sample point? Sample points, we get them from a sample space. A sample space is just, if I can say it faster, sample space is all possible outcomes of an experiment. So let's go back to what random variables are. We've said a random variable is a function that assigns numerical values to each sample point. For example, suppose a coin is tossed twice. Let the random variable denote the number of heads that come up. Summarize the random variable. We've been told our x. Denotes what? The number of heads. If you toss a coin twice, what is your sample space? Our sample spaces are denoted by a letter S, capital letter S. So our sample space can either give us, maybe you will get a head and a head, maybe you'll get a head and a tail, maybe you will get a tail and a head, or maybe you will get a tail and a tail. So this is our sample space. Now from the sample space, we can get the random variable x, which denotes what? Denotes the number of heads that come up. So here, for example, here we have head, meaning that our x here is going to be 2. For the second one, it's going to be 1. For the third one is going to also be 1 because we only have one head, and for the last one is 0. So this is our random variables, right? So we can either summarize it like this: sample point x So we can either have head, we can have tail, we can have head, tail, and lastly we can have tail. So here is 2, here is 1, here is 1, and here is 0. That is basically how you define a random variable and how you find a random variable. You need to note that our random variables could either be the heads that come up, the tails that come up, or the difference between the heads and tails, or the summation. Like, our random variable can be anything depending on on your question. So thank you for watching this video and stay tuned for more videos like this.